Welcome to Free Live Tarot Readings. I'm Tarot Oracle and I do the readings.
It's 6:30. Time for the Tarot Oracle Show.
What is going on, Bountiful Sea Turtle? Welcome back. Andrew, welcome back as well. Sarah, what is going on? It's Tuesday night. We're feeling all right. We survived Monday. Monday was a no-brainer. Not a problem. Tuesday, tomorrow is going to be hump day. It seems to be working out. Everything seems to be working out so far. Juliet, what's going on? Sarah, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. So let's do a Tuesday read with DC. Thank you for your donation as well. Let's see what's going on tonight. Is everybody having a good evening? Fatine, how you doing? Good to see you again. All right. Anything I need to know about W? Now, this is a workmate. Should we trust this person? Should we not trust this person? What's going on? We need to understand. We need to get some information on a workmate. All right. Let's see if we can go to the Tarot Tower. Maybe. No, Tarot Tower appears to be dead. So Tarot, it's one of those nice. Juliet, thank you for your donation as well. The Tarot Tower appears to be offline. I think so. I think it's offline. Let me try to recover it. I'm going to put the Heimlich maneuver on it and see if I can get it to fix. Let's see. Tower 2, Tower Cam. Is that it? No, it's officially dead. I knocked it over this morning, and now it is, now it's dead. Okay, anyway, anything I need to know about W, workmate? Let's go. Let's find out about W. If I'm going to understand W, if I'm going to get a deep understanding of W, I'm going to use, of course, the Dark Mansion Tarot. We're going to warm up with this thing and try it out. Give it a shot. See what kind of trouble we can get into with that. Philippe, what's going on? Good to see you. All right, man, these workmates. I know you had I think you had a challenge with a couple of the workmates and whatnot. So it's kind of interesting to sort of draw down some cards and see how the workmates are going and see what they are doing. Because sometimes we get stuck with projects. We're stuck with projects on them. Yeah. No, Philippe, I actually knocked over the tower camera. I knocked it over, and so it goes offline like that. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, all right. The W. What's up? The Emperor, Wheel of Fortune, Fool in the World. First thing we notice is, that's a big thing here. Neve, welcome to the stream. How you doing? That this person has all majors. The person has all majors. Something's going on with this. The Emperor and the Fool. That's not a good combo. I can tell you that. The Emperor and the Fool. We're being guided. This person seems to be in charge of everything. They know everything about everything. They seem to know what's going on. They seem to be able to predict the future. They seem to be excited about things and very diligent and focused about things as well, but they're wandering off a cliff. Wandering straight off that cliff with the world in mind. Now, the Fool has a lot of different meanings with that. The Wheel of Fortune is steady, day-to-day kind of thing. Overall, they don't look that half bad, though. Joking aside, a little bit of the Emperor Fool action, probably not the best combination in the world. Wheel of Fortune in between, it does stabilize it some, though. Wheel of Fortune says on a day-to-day basis, they pretty much do know a little bit about what they're doing or where they're going with this. Val Mary, thank you for your donation. It feels like that there is some potential with this particular person, especially with the Emperor as the first card. Basically, their decisions are going to be fairly sound. They're going to be half decent. You're going to run into things with this person that otherwise you would not have run into before. So, they do seem to have a leadership ability, or at least ability to lead us into something that we may regret later, but at least we had the experience, I guess. Wheel of Fortune. They're pretty steady. They're pretty stable. If you need them to do something, you can kind of rely on them to get it done. If you need some action from this particular person, if you need some goals, something like that, the Emperor and the Wheel of Fortune as a combination seems okay. The Fool, though, what are they guiding us into? What are they getting us into? Seems to be the main problem with this individual. Why are they guiding us? Why are they dragging us into these particular things? Where are they going with this? Where are their ideas ultimately headed? A lot of people have fantastic ability to lead. They just lead us straight into problems. But they lead us straight into things but you got to kind of wonder, second guess, what are they doing? Where are they taking me? The world says overall, it's going to be a pretty good experience, but it is going to be something that you do need to prepare for. You do need to be prepped. You can't just go in blind, and the fool goes in blind. That's the idea of the whole fool card. I'm looking up towards the sky. I'm walking off a cliff. I have no idea what I'm doing at some time. So they may need some guidance, may need some help. Overall, if you need somebody to lead, if you do need somebody to step up and take the command, I think this person's half decent at it, especially with the Wheel of Fortune combination in there. Be able to second guess them and how they're going and what they're doing overall. And yeah, if they do have drama, if they do have some things going on, you definitely don't want to be dragged into that. You definitely don't want to be dragged fully into that. You're freezing. It keeps freezing. Let me check my connection over here. I'm solid. I got 0 drop frames. I got stream quality is good. I got full 1,000 over 1,000 on my internet speed. It should be good over here. Hope it gets fixed on your end. If anybody else is having any problems, let me know, because I definitely want to know what's going on if we're having some glitches in the matrix over here. Okay. All right. What is going on next? We got DC. My old work is calling me. They're trying to get me back. Will they agree to my terms to work remotely? I mean, DC, you got the upper hand over here. If you can manage it, if you can get that deal, I'm just saying, if you can get that deal where, yeah, I'll work, but it has to be remotely. It must be on my terms. I like that. I think DC, you got you know what's going on. That's kind of what you need in there, right? Is a little negotiation power. I mean, hey, you call me, you want me to work? Okay. But yeah, remotely only. So yeah, there we go. Let's see. Can we get away with it? Can we get away with that? Bardman, what do you think? Can we get away with it? Bardman, what is going on? Good to see you. Okay. Let's see, man, we're using, by the way, Revival Art Tarot V2 tonight. We used V1 last night. Tonight, we got to separate it out and get V2, slap it on the table, get it warmed up. You know what I mean? Look at our hands a little dirty with the V2. Okay. The 3 of Wands, I like it. 8 of Swords, I don't like it. Ace of Coins and the 8 of Wands. Overall, I'm going to say, yeah. I mean, you want a raw read, right? I mean, you just want the read. Just yes or no. I'm going to say, yeah, I think they will agree to your terms. Why? Why would we agree to these terms? Ace of Coins is huge here. Ace of Coins, Bountiful Sea Thirder, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Ace of Coins is key because it says, yeah, I need you. I need you to come in. This is a job that's going to start. This is a starter thing. It is something where we're excited about. We got to get going with it. We got to get it moving. This is something they need now. This is something they don't need a year from now or 5 years from now. It's just one of those where they just need this thing pumped out quick. They need your experience, your expertise to bring it all together. And the Ace of Coins says, I need this particular position filled, and you are the one. And the 8 of Wands, I'm willing to go with it. I'm willing to get the movement in. I wanted to get all of the wands and just throw them across the room. That's a big key here, right? Now, 8 of Swords, I don't think they like that restriction at all. I think that, maybe the COVID thing isn't as prevalent over there or whatnot. Yasmin, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Yeah, I think the COVID thing is not as beefy over there as one might think. I think it has calmed down a little bit. 8 of Swords says your restriction is not something that they wanted to agree with, but they will. I mean, they will. There's always another COVID version on the rise. There's always a new COVID variation on the rise. It's pending. It's coming. It's deadly. It's dangerous. I'm just saying, even though the restriction is there, even though it is, we may be working from home next week anyway. Might as well give you that opportunity. And the 3 of Wands, this is somebody, they have been looking. That's why they need you. They have been looking. You know, you're so specialized, you're so amazing that you're hard a position to refill. But anyway, there you go. Paula, what's going on? Good to see you. Okay, what else we got? Juliet, welcome to the stream. How you doing? All right, Fatine, what are Omar's thoughts and intentions towards me today? Let's not use the revival art. Instead, let's use this one. By the way, this is the Bright Future Tarot. We're bringing up all of the new tarot decks that we have that we just haven't had a chance to use. Or, you know, we got too many decks. At this point, there's too many damn decks on the table. We need to do something about it. And we're going to be using the Bright Future Tarot for this one because I like it. I like it. They do want me next week. I have a lot of experience. I mean, you know, I'm saying greatness can't be replaced. Greatness can't be simulated. Greatness is just greatness. And you are greatness. And they want more of that. Lucy May, what is going on? Good to see you. The moon. Ooh, I like that. There is a bit more connection, a little more connectivity between you and Omar than there has been before. I think it's building a little bit as far as that goes. The Two of Pentacles, it's kind of forcing Omar to make choices, kind of forcing Omar to sort of think and rethink and have some development on this. Emma, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. KD, what's going on? But the moon and the Two of Pentacles is nice. It's a connection that forces a decision, a connection that makes us, you know, puts us in a situation where we have to decide. I think that they have to decide this. ES, welcome to the stream and thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate that. But yeah, the universe and the Six of Wands. Overall, it just feels like the connection worked. The connection is good. It's something that they do think about. They like the connection. They want it to go forward. You know, maybe they'll take a move. Maybe they'll move forward with this finally, right? Nikono, thank you for hanging out with us today. I appreciate that. And Charisma, what is going on? But I'm just saying, the Six of Wands, Victory, Universe, and the moon. These are great cards. These are very good cards. They have good thoughts. We have successful thoughts, victorious, well, the Lord of Victory, what have you. Almost so good that it's forcing us to make a decision, or at least forcing us to think, right? Forcing us to think, maybe get outside of our comfort zone a little bit with that. Juliet, if I contact O, will it go well? Will it go well? Will it go into the trash? I mean, you know, sometimes you got to take the risk, though. You got to reach out and touch someone. Not literally, but you got to reach out and touch someone and find out if maybe they are interested. Maybe they want to contact you. Maybe they want to get some stuff going on. Death. Ooh, interesting indeed. We got the Ten of Cups and the Seven of Wands. Yeah, I don't think they're ready for a connection just yet. Maybe not a connection right yet. You know, maybe one of those where maybe we're not quite prepared for a connection as this moment, but later, maybe. Right now, it looks a little challenged. Lizzie Poo 92, what's going on? Good to see you. Hey, that rhymes. Death said the circumstances need to change. It's almost like you need to repackage whatever you were going to say into a different, into a different wrapper, into a different wrapping, maybe put a bow on it or something like that. Repackage that whole thing. And then the death card says maybe represent that or present that out and see if that's going to float a little better. But it seems like things need to change before we can get a connection again, or we can get a contact going again. The death card. Got the Ten of Cups. So there's a lot of potential with you and O. I think it goes well, but the Seven of Wands says we're a bit defensive right now, a little bit defensive against it. Now, this again, Julia, this says that this is a good opportunity. This is a good connection. This is something that you should chase. This is something that quite frankly could work out great. It really could work out great. But the Ten of Cups is sandwiched in between some challenging kind of cards. Do we need to change something in the presentation? Do we need to contact them maybe under a different circumstance or a different type of thing, right? In other words, I don't want to contact them and say, hey, you go out on, you want to go out, you want to come over. Maybe just repackage it into maybe a light joke on Instagram or a light joke on Twitter, where you say something that only they understand because it's an inside joke and whatnot. But yeah, the Seven of Wands again says a bit defensive against just a straightforward thing. So make it light, make it adventurous, and I think you'll have some success. The Ten of Cups says so. But just make it a little different than what you are kind of envisioning the contact to be. Anyway, that, That's what the cards say. That's what the cards say. Honey Diva, what can I expect after moving to the United Emirates? Yeah, I think it's United Arab Emirates, right? UAE? Let me know. Let me know. I believe that's it. I think that's it. I think. Let us know. Kolzaya, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Good to see you as well. We got KD and DC. I mean, that's a lot of E's. Let's go. That's a lot of E's. Let's do it. Okay. We're going to expect moving to United Arab Emirates. How's that going to be? Is that going to be a completely different? Hang on, I got to mute. All right, so we're back. We had a phone call that we had to take. Okay, anyway, we're going to expect, is it going to be different? Knight of Wands, Seven of Wands, and the Three of Coins. There's some adjustment. There's some big adjustments, like not small adjustments either. There's some big adjustments to moving here. Is it going to be bad? No, I think it looks decent, right? You got the Seven of Wands. We need some adjustments. We need some change. Maybe some of the changes are going to be, something I'm not too excited about. Knight of Wands, just go ahead. Get that fire going. Get that fire action going. I think that's going to be kind of exciting. I think the fire says, yeah, let's go forward. Let's do it. Let's make it happen with that knight. And the Three of Coins, there's some work involved too. Not only do we need to make some adjustments, but there's some other things we need to do, right? Maybe there's some new opportunities there. That Three of Coins is about new opportunities, is about being excited. It is about getting things going, getting things done. The Three of Coins says once we arrive, there's some cool opportunities waiting in there. But yeah, there's a little adjustments to be made. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You're going to have to sort of be different. You're going to have to do different things. You're going to have different activities. It feels like a lot of differences there. I would definitely do some research before I just hopped rolling in with that, even though it looks great because those opportunities could make all the difference once we got there. Anyway, Yasamin has a question for me today. Yasamin donated over PayPal. Thank you again, Yasmin. I appreciate that. My friend Vadim wants to ask about his love life and what's to come for him. Amy, oh my God, it is good to see you. Amy, it's always good to see you. How are you doing, Amy? All right, we're going to get the love reading. We're going to go over here for the love reading. Juliet, thank you for your donation. Again, I appreciate that. CJ, you're never late. We waited. CJ, we waited to start the stream until you got here. Welcome, CJ. What's going on? All right. Love life. Well, Vadim, I've got good news. I may have bad news. I mean, yeah, how long is the list? It's not bad at all. I think the list is pretty decent tonight. Amy, thank you for your donation. I greatly appreciate that. We are right here on Val Mary. So we only got a couple. It's not like 60, right? The other day we had like 60 donations. It's not that. I think it's only 20 now. So that's good. 20 is a light day. 20 is a light day at the TO show. Okay, Vadim. Let's talk about the good news and the bad news. You do have the Page of Swords. You get the Moon, Queen of Pentacles, and the Six of Swords. Okay, here's what I think. Bottom line. I think that you're due for a long distance relationship. When I say long distance, I don't mean like massive long distance. I do mean pretty good size though, right? This is something that's going to require some adjustment, some difficulty on your end, getting everything rounded out or getting everything in line and in order, definitely with that. The Moon says this is going to be a great connection overall. I think it's going to be a wonderful connection. It's really kind of a weird connection. It's like somebody you didn't really think this would work. It doesn't make any sense. All of a sudden, it just seems to work. It seems to function. It seems to be okay. I think this is one of those, right? Where it just it's like magic. It's literally like magic. Now, Page of Swords, there's a lot of stuff that gets in the way of this long distance relationship. a lot of things. Think that person's busy as hell. You become busy as hell. Triple Moon Goddess, thank you for hanging out with us tonight. You become busy as hell. It's difficult to sync up sometimes. And that's a Page of Swords. Page of Swords is like the Mercury retrograde in a card. You know what I'm saying? Like you want a greeting card and you find the perfect greeting card for Mercury retrograde. It's a Page of Swords. Okay, that's what it feels like. Things just aren't in sync sometimes. I think that works for you, though. I think it works for you overall because I think the person's willing to come visit you, which is good. It's good. Okay, it's nice. Queen of Pentacles, though. It does cost money. This does cost money to keep going. It does cost some effort to keep going. It's almost like there's too much effort sometimes when you get that. Six of Swords, it does take a long time to develop, to round out, to sort of grow, to flower, blossom, and all these other things. I think if you're willing to put in the patience, you're willing to be there, right? You're willing to be there and coordinate. I think it does actually work out. Six of Swords is a great card. It's moving to a beautiful place, a light place, a great place to be. Overall, I give it a thumbs up. I like it. I like it. I like this connection. Modern Love Tarot is what we were using, Vadim, by the way. Modern Love Tarot. If you don't have it, you need to get it. On my channel is an interview with the creator of the Modern Love Tarot. You got to check that out, too. She talks about all the things that happen when we're creating the deck and all of that stuff. Love Apples. What is going on? Good to see you. All right. Man, it's a fun night tonight. I'm telling you, tonight is out of control. Let's go ahead and declare it a party. Can we declare it a Tuesday party? Because I want to. I need to declare it a party tonight. I mean, I baked some cookies. I decorated some cookies with some fun stuff. Go to my Instagram, The Tarot Oracle, and you see my crazy cookies that I made. I'm going to eat one tonight. Yes, I'm not having a salad tonight. No, I am having a salad, but I'm going to have dessert. Anyway, Val Mary, who's coming towards me in love? Is it my ideal lover, Val Mary? Let's see what is going on. There's my Instagram, by the way. Val Mary, you need something. Val Mary, you need your ideal lover at this point. You've been waiting. You have been waiting. You really have been waiting. And you know, this is something that we just need in our life. Now, can we get it? Can we pull the hat trick? Can we get this done? Is this possible to do? Strength? Maybe not. Two of Pentacles? Maybe not. Five of Cups? Maybe not. Okay. All right. I mean, I'm just saying, ideal lover? Kind of a stretch. Kind of a stretch a little bit. A little bit of a stretch. I don't think this is going to be something with an ideal lover. I do think that you have more choices than you wanted to have, which is good, which is very good. Choices are fantastic in any sort of love thing. I'm looking for love in all the wrong places. I'm looking for love in too many spaces. Lonely hearts looking for love. I mean, strength says be patient with it. That's kind of a Val Mary. That's kind of where we're at, though, right? A lot of times, if we don't have the patience, if we're sort of pent up, if we're just like, mama needs some love tonight, you gotta be patient with this. Let things grow, let things develop, let things blossom on their own time. Fatine, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. But yeah, strength says be patient with it. Don't get too stressed. Don't get too pulled with it. Because Two of Pentacles says we have more options coming. I think that's kind of what you want is more options. Because I hate it when you have like one option and only one option, and it's a really crappy one, right? Somebody that's just dead broke. They got a psycho ex. Or, I don't know. I'm just saying, when you only have one choice and it sucks, that's the worst thing. But this means you do have more choices, more opportunities. Now, all of them aren't going to work out. That's going to be obvious. That's just like any love relationship, Val Mary, that we get into. KD, remember the person that says TO only gives good news. KD's right. Somebody came in and they go, dude, you only give good news. I'm like, you haven't been watching for more than 10 minutes, have you? Anyway, Bountiful Sea Turtle Sage Moon Gifts. We got a new person and I can't even show my tarot tower. This is upsetting. This is upsetting. I need to show my tarot tower. Anyway, welcome new person, Sage Moon Gifts. Thank you for joining us tonight. I appreciate that. By the way, if you are new, I'm just saying, hit like and sub. Got tarot news on the channel. I've been kind of lazy, so we don't really have anything else on the chat. We have 1,500 other videos though. We got tarot symbology. We got a complete Thoth course. We got Lenormand course. We got a complete tarot course. We got advanced tarot topics you're going to see nowhere else on the universe except in this channel. And if you're not subbed, you're going to miss all of that crap. We got daily live readings too for the rest of your life every day. Cool, Zaya, thank you for hanging out and being a donator there. I appreciate that. All right, Bountiful Sea Turtle. Holy shit, what happened? Everything is collapsing. I slammed my fist against the table too many times, my friends, and everything is collapsing. Everything is falling down London bridges over here. Okay. Anyway, should I take the new part-time job? I'm going to go with a tarot at the end of the rainbow. Why can't you show the tarot tower? It broke. Okay. I broke it. I backed up. See, I do 2 streams today. One was a Patreon stream this morning. Or no, an hour ago. And now I'm doing this stream. During the Patreon stream, I backed up and I slammed against the Tarot Tower camera, and now it doesn't work. So I need to reboot the computer for it to work. You know, technical difficulties arise. I mean, I'm a tech person, but there's only so much I can do. Come on. All right. Just saying. I'm just saying, can I go get the cookie? Should I eat the cookie now? Let me go get the cookie. Wait. Bountiful Sea Turtle, wait a minute. I'm going to go get my cookie. I need to get a magic trick, too. Okay, here's the cookie. All right, I made Halloween cookies. Yes, welcome. Thank you for your other donation. I appreciate that. And I got the magic trick. I mean, if I can't show the tarot tower, I need to show some magic trick. At least one magic trick. Okay. Anyway, so okay, here it is. I'm going to eat the cookie later. So yeah, I decorated it myself because I'm weird like that. Okay, anyway. Piggy, welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. Okay, where am I going to put the cookie? Now I'm hungry. I wasn't hungry before. Now that I picked up the cookie, now I'm hungry. Okay, should I take a new part-time job? Oh, there's concern, some worry. No, and no. I would say if I had to choose yes or no based upon this, I'm going to have to say I would choose no. Samantha, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Okay. It seems like there's more concern about having something part-time, right? Having something part-time seems to be the big issue here, almost. It feels like if this was full-time, that'd be great, but part-time, it seems to be a bit challenged or something like that. It doesn't seem to be something you want to sign up for, basically. There's some defensiveness against it. This is the defensiveness against it, so be prepared for that. I don't think that's going to be a big thing. You have better options, basically. You have a better options than the part-time job. It seems like something else is going to come up that's going to be a little bit better for you to do, basically, than the part-time job. Could that be a business venture? Could that be, I don't know, making a cookie and sell it on Etsy or something? I have no idea. But anyway, there's something else that is on the horizon that's going to be a little bit better for you. Okay, now, I said we're going to do a magic trick. We got all these new people. I can't show them the tarot tower, so we'll show them some magic instead. Somebody said trick or treat, and I have a trick instead. Now, trying to go buy a deck off Kickstarter. All I got is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All I have is $5. You can't buy a deck off Kickstarter with $5, but if you snap your fingers, you can. You can buy a deck off Kickstarter with $100. Now we have 20, we have 40, we have 60, we have 8, we have $100 now you can go to Kickstarter and buy one single deck of cards. And if you're going to buy a deck of cards, you get Amy's deck of cards. Hello, B. What's going on? Good to see you. Okay. Hello, B. Did you see the cookie? Hello, B's new. Hello, B. I made a cookie. I made a cookie. It's got eyes. It's got little flowers. Okay. This is royal icing. This is stiff consistency royal icing. This is flood consistency royal icing. I've been watching YouTube, my friends. I've been watching YouTube. Is the list still open? Aquarian Light. It's wide open. It's like open for decades. Okay, now I'm a little too excited today, but that's me. What do my brothers think of me? Emma, let me see what the brothers think of you. Let's see what the brothers think of you. We use this again. Because I think this is one of those. I think this is one of those that we need. We need something like this. Magic. See, yeah, all you need is magic, right? It's just like the song. All you need is magic. Okay. What do the brothers think of me? Do they like me? Do they not like me? What the hell's going on with the brothers? Okay. I would say overall that, yeah, they do like you. I mean, they do think that you are somebody that they enjoy being around. If you need something done, you're the person to go to. I mean, bottom line, if you need something done, you're the person to go to. You don't delay. You don't dilly-dally around. Is that still a thing? Is that a word? This sounds dirty now. My dad used to say dilly-dally, and I just said that. Am I becoming my father? It's like the Geico commercial. Maybe I'm becoming my father. I don't know. I'm never going to use those words again. That sounds weird. It sounds kind of dirty right now. Sorry. I apologize. The stream should be rated G. Okay. No, you're the person that gets stuff done. I think that's the big thing here. Triple Moon Goddess, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. If I need somebody to get something done, you don't wait. You don't delay. You don't do anyway. But yeah, this is Hello B. Oh, Jesus, that's a lot of money. Hello B, thank you for your very generous donation. I appreciate that. Hello B is coming in with a home run over here. All right. We do have some swords here too. Interesting. You're the good communicator. You're the one that's going to be able to solve the problems. You're the one that's going to be able to round up everything, get everybody normal again, and all this other stuff. You're the person that's going to do that. The biggest thing is you don't mess around with you. Emma, nobody messes around with Emma. I think that's the bottom line. You're going to get hurt. You're going to get hurt if you mess around with Emma. Bottom line, okay? So you have the restrictions card. We just talked about this on the Patreon live stream that you probably missed if you're not a Patreon member. Anyway, the restrictions card, we're restricted from this. You don't want to mess with Emma. That's the bottom line, right? Emma gets it done. Emma is the negotiator. Emma is able to get some things solved and get some things fixed. But bottom line is, Emma's the person to come to for a lot of different things. But yeah, they have a lot of confidence in you. They like you. They appreciate who you are. Do they agree with everything you say? No. Do they agree with everything you do? No. Okay. Yes. Will I find a job at my current company or at a different company? Now, all of you new people are about to see the only thing that you're going to see here that you don't see anywhere else. You don't see anywhere else. Samantha, you did donate. Let me know what your question is. I apologize for that. All right. Aquarian Light, thank you for donating. I appreciate that. Who, them, or other people? Emma, I need more context for the question. I said a lot of stuff really fast. Anyway, all right. Well, find a job in my current company or different company. This is a
Time for a tarot throwdown.
This is a throwdown. What a throwdown is it's a stiff competition. Oh, that sounds bad. It's a wonderful competition between two different options. The current company being at the top right and a different company being at the top left, a different company being over here. So current company, different company, current company, different company. All right. Oh, let's see. Love Apples. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Is the current company someplace to be? Is the current company someplace to be as far as that goes? It looks decent. But there's a lot of challenges around it. Okay. The new company sounds better. Let's see why. Why is it the old company, right? Why is it the old company something that functions, something that works? The biggest problem that you're having with the old company is everything is set in the ways, right? Everything is set in the way that they do it. I think you do have an upper hand because you know all the policies, you know, all the things that they do, you know, how they do it, you know, how they approach it and whatnot. But Samantha, I never forget about you. Samantha, let me know what your question was from last night. I appreciate that. but it does feel like that there's too much stuff. There's too much baggage. There's too much overhead to getting a job at the current company or finding a job at the current company. A different company looks a lot better. We have the lover's card. This is a fantastic thing. It's almost like you get a little bit of a boost, a little bit of a raise. The best part is definitely the guidance that you have towards the other company. It's almost like the other company is going to have a big opening. It's going to be really obvious where you need to be, what company it needs to be, what company you need to apply. It feels like things just flow so much smoother at a different company compared to where you are currently at. Anyway, if you are new, that is a tarot throwdown. You don't see that anywhere else, nor do you see a tarot tower anywhere else on another channel. But I'm just saying, the camera broke. I bumped up against it. That's me. Would it be better if I wait for O to contact me? Okay, let's find out. Samantha, thank you for your question. I appreciate that. We'll get to you here next. We'll put you in next. All right. I'm just saying. Let's see. Commercial proposal. Oh, I hate those. We're going to use my deck. No, we're going to use my deck in a minute. For Juliet, man, I'm thinking about the Gentle Tarot. Juliet, what do you think about the Gentle Tarot? One of my favorites, quite frankly. I really enjoy this one. So yeah, Gentle Tarot. Now they are coming out with a mini version of the Gentle Tarot, and I think that I don't really want to order that. I don't really want to spend the money. I like mini cards, but I mean, like when I reach for cards, I reach for full-size cards. I just like bigger graphics, better graphics. Maybe it's because I'm getting old. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm not going to rule out the fact that I'm elderly. I mean, maybe I'm just getting too old for my own good. I think that, I think that could be a thing. That could be a thing indeed. All right. Let's see. Let's go next and place order go. All right, I have to order food. Okay, I'm ordering food and I'm double clicking to pay and face not recognized. Recognize my face. Recognize my face. Okay. Thank you for recognizing my face. Okay, would it be better if I wait for O to contact me? Magician, Chariot, and the Harvest. I'm going to say yes. I do think so. I think a thumbs up on that. I think the thumbs up on this. I like it. I like it a lot. Aquarian Light. I would love to use some sex for you. Okay. The Magician says that they are going to come around and be ready for this. They're going to come around and be prepared for this. This is something that, yeah, they will, right? The Chariot, we have the movement card from them. They're headed your direction. I think that's going to be something great. The Harvest of Stones, I think it actually seems to be more stable because you waited. It seems to be more stable because I waited. Does it make sense? It's almost like that just produced a situation that in that other person's mind was great. The other person's mind was great. It doesn't recognize your face without the lipstick. I mean, I do need more lipstick in my life. That is for sure. Okay. Amy, happy Tuesday, buddy. General romance for Amy. Let's get it done while they make my food. Let's see. Estimated arrival is 7:30. That's perfect. That's exactly when I'm going to end the stream. What do you know? Okay, let's move that. Okay, now for Amy's, we have to use the Little Buddha Tarot. The Little Buddha Tarot is going to be, what we used. Amy, I have not done a 4K flip through of your deck. So we're going to use the Little Buddha Tarot for now. You have tiny hands, so you prefer small decks in general. I mean, you got to do what you got to do. Anyway, a little bit of a general, a little bit of a romance. We'll see what kind of love, let's see what kind of excitement we got. The Fool. It is, we've gotten a little too complacent in the romance department, haven't we? A little bit too complacent in the romance. We need to break out and do something different. We need to take some chances, need to take some risks. We need to get some stuff going. And that's where the Fool is. Let's be more adventurous. Let's get out there and do some things that maybe we wouldn't have done before. Let's get some adventure in there. The Ten of Cups says that it's almost like that within the chaos, within the adventure, within the excitement, lies something that's going to be magical, something that's going to be deeper, something that's actually going to have some cool stuff, going to have some excitement embedded within it. That Ten of Cups is beautiful, beautiful card, sort of just combined in here. And the Ten of Cups says that the adventure brings us a stability. Tashfia, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. You do have the Magician and the Empress, too. Now, this, you have 3 out of 4 are majors, so I think your romance is picking up. I think there are some things happening that you do need to sort of embrace, that you do need to get excited about, because I think they are coming. But it's almost like, to do that, we need to light the candle that we haven't lit before. We haven't lit before. We need to do something. We need to be more adventurous. Get out there and be like that. I think that's going to really bring something. The Empress says bring something more stable. It really see this Ten of Cups and the Empress, such stable cards within the unpredictability of the Fool. It's almost like that you're able to wing it. You're able to sort of freestyle it. You're able to freestyle it somehow and make everything happen as it needs to happen. All right, and from last night, Samantha donated as we hit the ending soon. I'll never forget about you, Samantha. I'll never forget about you. Okay, will I meet my next boyfriend at work? Is this something that is possible? Can I meet people at work that will be decent, that will make a good grade on that? Justice World of the Nine of Pentacles. I'm telling you now, Samantha, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. I'm telling you now, tonight's a major night. If you want a big read, tonight's the night that we are going to throw down. G-Ster, welcome. How you doing? Good to see you. Justice card says, yeah, the World card said there are some opportunities at work to get that done. And the Nine of Pentacles, we have sort of a bonus, right? We have a little bit of a bonus. Not only do we have the work environment, not only do we have some opportunities that are going to be cool at work and employment, but we also have the added bonus of having somebody there that is going to help us. It's going to be cool and all this other stuff. I think it's going to be great. I think absolutely. I think a thumbs up with that. G-Ster, are you getting off soon? G-Ster, that's kind of a private question there. G-Ster, that's kind of a private question there. No, I'm just kidding. No, G-Ster, you got 40 minutes. According to that, we have 40 minutes. Okay, let's see. Let me pick up these cards. Tashfia, thank you for your other donation. I greatly appreciate that. All right, now we're picking up. Now it's a TO show. We got 30 donations. All right, Fatine, will I graduate in 2022 or 2023? And can I study it in London? We're going to go for, another throwdown?
Time for a tarot throwdown.
Can we do 2 throwdowns in one stream? Is it legal? I think it's legal. I think it's going to be all right. G-Ster, I mean, you're really kind of hitting the personal note there. I mean, I don't know. Oh man, I don't want to go there. So if you ever meet me in person, I'm quite unfiltered in my jokes. My jokes are completely unfiltered. Okay. So you will get things that you have never heard on the stream, but on the stream, I need to keep it G. I need to keep it G. Okay. I'm just saying, listen to that message. Okay. I don't know. You want me to listen to the message on the stream? I don't know. Let me mute and listen to the message. Hang on. Okay, anyway, why did I listen to that? 2022 is over here and 2023 is over here. I'm going to say 2023 is a much better option as far as this goes. We got look at this. We got a little bit of a phallic symbol here with the devil card. That's okay. It is Crowley, but you do have an ace of wands. It feels like the inspiration, the pentacle, the getting the finish of the study is really going to be 2023. I like it. I like a 2023 based upon what you want to study, how long it's going to take, and other things like that. I think that is going to be the best year for you to do that. Honey, okay, you received a GK. GK, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Let me know. You donated for a Q. All right, G-Ster, thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. Okay, let's find out. Let's find out what your question is. Let me know what your question is. In the meantime, Honey Diva, to move into another country, what I need to work. To move in, another country what I need to work. I don't understand what that question is, but let's try it. Let's try it. What you need, you need defined communication. You need a defined plan. I don't think winging it is going to work for you. You need a communication about what you're going to do. I think if you just wing it, that's not really going to be functional for you. It's going to be kind of challenging because there's too much. It's almost like there's too much there, right? There's a little too much going on with that. But I would say if you're going to work, if you're going to move in, what you need is a defined plan, definitely laid out details, and more details is going to be a win for how you get it done. Honey Diva, thank you again I appreciate you. All right, Sage Moon Gifts. Finally, Sage Moon Gifts is like I donated a year ago. What? I donated a year ago. What's going on? Sage Moon Gifts. It's the Tarot Oracle Show. If you've never been here, sometimes we have 60 donations. Most of the time we have 30 donations, but yeah, anyway. But tonight's going to be a 31. Christine, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. Will bronze laundry ever be found? Maybe. Okay, Sage Moon Gifts. Where's the connection with the Gemini and I going? Ooh, I like that. Sage Moon Gifts coming in with a good question. I really like your question. Sage Moon Gifts, did you see the cookie? Did you see the... Okay. All right. Let's go. And we're going to go with the Wonderland Tarot. So I really wish I could show the Tarot Tower, but the camera is broken. I broke it. The Tarot in Wonderland is what we're going to use for this. What we're going to use for this. Kelvin, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Okay. Let's see. Where's the connection going? Is this something possible? Is this something that's going to work out, or is it going to be dead-ended? Bottom line. As far as this connection and how it goes, I think the Chariot, Judgment, and the Eight of Wands, it's a 2 out of 3 major night. 2 out of 3 major night. You never know what's happening with this. The Chariot says it's going. It's not something that's going to stall out. It's something that's going to keep rolling and rolling along. You know what I mean? You do need that. You need that. Bring me one of those cookies. I'm going to bring you 6 of those cookies. Anyway, but yeah, 5. I'm going to eat one. But yeah, the Chariot says it is going to keep moving. It's Sage Moon. That's important. You don't want something that just dies off. You know what I mean? You don't want something that just dies off. Triple Moon Goddess, you are 2 away. You are 2 away. Thank you for your donation. I appreciate you. And the Judgment card says that there's a lot of big bumps or big pentacles in the relationship where all of a sudden you feel like nothing's happening, it's slowing down, and boom, something cool, something really cool. It really launches the relationship into another realm. It really kind of cool. You have a bunch of these bumps. You have a bunch of these hills that you're on. They're just really sort of gliding downhill and having a lot of fun with. 8 of Wands, again, we have 2 movement cards. Sage Moon Gifts, there's good and bad there, right? The good is it keeps moving, but we have 2 movement cards. One is very, very quick, and one is kind of a more coordinated kind of thing. I think you get in a situation where maybe it moves a little too fast, or maybe it moves in a direction you're not prepared to go, but it definitely does not stop moving. And I think that's going to be kind of something that you kind of want to watch, right? Where are we going? Where are we going? I love how we're going. I love the fact that we're progressing forward. At some point, I got a question. Where are we going with this? How is this developing? How is this moving along? What is the destination for this? If you can figure that out, I think that's going to be huge. I think it is going to be huge overall. Sage Moon Gifts, you live 6 hours apart. That's perfect. Sage Moon Gifts. I mean, a long distance relationship is a beautiful thing. It really is a beautiful thing. Anyway, all right. Kolziah has a question below. Kolziah, let's find out what your question is below, and let's get it read. The last reading, it came out that N will be defensive at first when I contact him because of 7 of Wands. Damn that card. My new question is, Kolziah, what's the reason he will get defensive? Ooh, Kolziah. Okay, Kolziah wins the internet. Kolziah not only asked me a question, she reminded me what I said in the last question. I like that. Kolziah, I love you.
I love you.
Kolziah, you're amazing. Kolziah, you're amazing. All right, Geester, also my question is, I used to have a girl in my dorm that found me annoying. Was she really annoyed by me or just didn't like people like me? Geester, Who cares? If people are annoyed by me, they go. Somebody says all you give is good readings. It's like, okay. Anyway, let's see. Came out they'll be defensive. Why would they be defensive? Why would they be defensive at first? It feels like that you're going to take them in a place they didn't want to go. You have a different kind of vibe about you. You have a different kind of vibe about you. That's cool. I'm not saying it's bad. It's cool. But the different vibe about you makes some people be like, I don't really know what to do here. I kind of have this unexpected thing I have to deal with. And this unexpected thing I'm going to have to do with this particular situation. And it seems like there's some cutting involved or some termination of what I wanted to do. I have to do something else. I'm cutting one thing out. I'm getting something new in. Right? And a lot of people just don't like change. And there's something about you that they feel like that you are going to bring in some change. And some people are just defensive against change. They're like, some people are whiny like that. They're like, I don't want change. I don't want change. You're going to have to deal with that. Bottom line, I think you have to be you. You have to be yourself and just go forth with it. Queen of Wands says, even though people are defensive sometimes, if you let them breathe, if you let them relax, if you let them, sort of do their own thing and sort of develop let the situation develop rather than trying to force it is what they're trying to do, right? Linda, welcome to the stream. How you doing? But yeah, I think that's going to be a thing. So basically, you bringing in change. They don't want change. They're whiny. Let them ride it out. Let them ride it out. You don't have to entertain everybody's defensiveness and annoyance. Do you see me marrying my current boyfriend, someone else, or no one? ES, are you going to become a cat lady? ES, ES, are you going to become a cat lady? Is that what you're trying to do? I don't know. Aquarian Light, your reading was right about my last company. Aquarian Light, I'm glad that it was correct. I'm glad. I love it when people come in here and they say, your reading was pretty good. Your reading was all right. It came true. Okay. Do you see me marrying my current boyfriend? No. Do you see me marrying someone else? Yes. You're not going to become a cat lady. You're not going to become a cat person. I think that's a thing. I don't think that's something you want to embrace personally. I don't think you're going to marry your current boyfriend, right? Serena, welcome to the stream. Ace of Wands. Some of the things that we're chasing, sometimes can't come true. Some of the things that we're chasing may have difficulties as we're trying to keep it up. And it's almost like we're propping this boyfriend up. The boyfriend's going okay. But then we get into the next stage and the boyfriend changes a little bit. We got a little devil action in the background. It feels like we have a little bit of a devil action. It feels like there's some unpredictability about how this goes. So unpredictability about how the boyfriend becomes. And I think they do change. They do modify. The Tower says, is it sustainable? Is this building going to be able to keep up with the current boyfriend? It doesn't look like it. It looks like it sort of collapses overall after a while. I think that's okay. Because you have somebody better. The Knight of Pentacles, there is somebody better. By somebody better, I mean somebody more stable. The boyfriend, is the boyfriend material? Sure. Are they marriage material? No. Yeah. You need somebody more stable. You need somebody at a point where they're going to be comfortable with you. You're going to be comfortable with them. This is going to be somebody that you can rely upon. And I think that the Knight of Pentacles says the next person, another person will be that individual. But no, I don't think you marry nobody. Kanari, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. You don't like cats. Well, that's good. That's good because you're not going to be a cat person. Anyway, we got a Triple Moon Goddess is coming in with the dono. Triple Moon Goddess wants to know something. They want to know. We'll have 50,000 subscribers by 2023. A simple yes or no question. Can we pull it off? Should we read the cookie? Cookie divination. Cookie divination. Is that a thing? I want to know. Anyway, yes or no question for this. We're going to use the Light Seers Tarot because I love the Light Seers Tarot. Okay. We'll have 50,000 subscribers by 2023. Let's pull a lot of cards for no reason. Let's pull a lot of cards, even though we could probably wrap this up with one card. But I mean, I want more info. You want more info? I want more info too. Okay. Anyway, will I have it? Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, Seven of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. I do think that you do. I think that you do. You really do, right? Hello, B. You are next, actually. You are next. I think that is. We're going to have a thumbs up on here. I like it overall. I think there's a lot of positivity in here, a lot of good news coming in here. Nine of Pentacles, we get our rewards that we're waiting for. We get the rewards that we're waiting for. That's a big thing because Ace of Swords. We have content that people want to see. We have things that people want to find. We have videos that people want to watch, and they're just great videos. They're great videos. Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords, you need to sneak in some different content here and there. I think as the content improves, as the content grows, more people want to see what's else is next. They want to see what else is coming to the channel. They want to see what else is going on. I think it is quite possible. Ten of Wands says, be careful what you wish for, though. You just might get it. The Ten of Wands, are you ready for 50,000 subs? Are you ready for a lot of people to be asking questions? Are you ready for a lot of, as more people come in, now you're going to have more dislikes, or now you're going to have more stress, or now you have more demand. Is this going to be something that you're ready for, right? It's kind of asking the question, but I think so. Yes, I think so. Lachey, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. And welcome to the stream. Hello, B. Where is this relationship with Alan going in 2022? Read about money, finance, and income. Love the cookie. Thank you. Okay, so we have finance and the relationship. Let's split this out. We're going to keep going with the same deck, but we're going to do the relationship first. Where is it going with Alan? Where is this going to be? How are we going to work out with Alan? Is Alan going to be a thing? Hanged Man, Nine of Swords, a star, and the Three of Wands. This is something that is going to be an on-off relationship at least twice. It's definitely going to be an on-off relationship. It almost feels like that we run into something that makes us rethink the relationship, but then we later on we're like, I think it'll be all right, right? Nine of Swords, there's some concern. There's something happens, a little bit of concern that goes in there. At the Hanged Man, we have a difference of opinion. The difference is causing concern. We learn something that causes a little bit of concern, but we're together. We're together though, right? Even if it is an on-off relationship, even if we have rocks and hills and valleys and speed bumps, the star says we are together. So I think that the relationship is going to be great with Alan. It seems like something that is going to go on a while, but you may have a breakup and a makeup situation with that, indicated by the Three of Wands, right? I'm looking for somebody else. Oh man, I miss Alan. I miss Alan. I really kind of miss Alan at this point. It could be an on-off thing. I think at least once, right? To where maybe you have some big deterministic moment to where you're like, I may need to just break up at this point. I just may need to break up at this point. And then you're like, oh, no, I love you. Okay. Anyway, Kanari, thank you for joining the family. I appreciate that. Thank you for the sub. Okay. You're looking for money, finance, income. Basically move. Basically move. There seems to be a lot of competition in your department, a lot of competition for what are you trying to get? What are your ultimate goals with the career? It seems to be based upon location. Entertainment purposes only, but if you want to eliminate the location factor, you do have a much better opportunity. It's almost like there's less competition. So it's like where you are, what you're doing, the whole combo, the thing, it seems to be challenging to get forward and get exactly what I need or how we need to go with that. It almost is like we're getting opportunities that we just don't like, we can't stand. Ten of Swords, right? At some point, you have to sort of change. You have to make a modification. I think the modification is kind of location. Basically, it's what I think. As far as career, money, finance, I think you have a lot of opportunities for money too. Some of those you need to embrace. Some of those you don't need to ignore. Some of those you're like, I don't know. But you do need to ignore. You don't need to ignore all of them. Anyway, Aquarian Light, is the VP of my division, Mike, attracted to me? I caught him looking at my ass. Aquarian Light. Aquarian Light and Mike might be having a hookup at work. But Aquarian Light, remember, that's what the broom closet is for. Before you go in the broom closet for a little action as it goes. Before you go in the broom closet for a little action, you need to make sure there's no Clorox bleach on the floor, like smelling. That chemicals are toxic. Aquarian light, chemicals are toxic in the real world. All right, is Mike has been looking at my ass. Every time I turn around, I mean, Mike throws things on the floor just to see me pick it up. I don't. Okay, we're getting a little too excited over here. Wait, I'm just saying. Are they attracted to me?
Music to make love to.
Maybe. He was giving me the once over. I mean, hey. I mean, hey. Okay. Oh man, I need to keep this G. I need to keep it G. Okay. Knight of Cups. Yeah. I think Mike has the hots. Mike has the hots. Mike, we're giving Mike the love balloons. Mike likes. Okay, Knight of Cups, Mr. Romance over here. I like it a lot. Five of Wands, screw that. Page of Cups. Mike looks at a lot of people like they're candy. You're not the only one Mike's been looking at like that. But Mike does enjoy a good eyeful from you. That's it. Rose Flower, welcome to the stream, and thank you for your question and donation. Hanged Man. It does say if we're going to hit Mike, you may want to hit it and quit it. You may be looking at a situation where a hanged man, combined with that Five of Wands, it may be a little bit of a work conflict if you want to go all the way. You may have a little bit of a conflict if you want to go all the way. But I would hit it and quit it. If you do, I would hit it and quit it. But Knight of Cups says Mike likes. Mike loves it. Mike loves what they see. Mike wants a little. Mike wants a little bit. Okay. I mean, I'm just saying. Wait. Mwah. All right. What else we got? All right. So we established that Mike likes it. Mike wants a little in the broom closet. Now we go to Love Apples. How does CS feel about me? Is CS somebody? I don't know if CS somebody's at work. I don't know. We've had enough work readings for the night. Let's go with the CS manga. Some people don't like the manga tarots. I don't know why. I love them. I love me some traditional manga. They turn around and caught them looking. That happens. I've got stories. But Christina's here. I've got stories. How does CS feel about me? How do they like me? How does CS feel about me? I would say, Knight of Swords, Five of Cups, King of Cups, and Knight of Pentacles. It looks promising. They do have some things that they like. They do have some things that they enjoy. It feels a little bit awkward. There's something a little bit awkward within this, right? A little bit awkwardness here. You do have the King of Cups. It almost feels like the emotional connection could be challenged. Emotional connection could be not exactly 100% or exactly where we would need it to be and whatnot. Knight of Pentacles does say there is some good stability here. If you don't mind a stable relationship where the emotions kind of wane a little bit or something like that, be all right. It seems like the Five of Cups, there's some disconnect between what I want emotionally and what this other person wants emotionally. If that's going to be okay, right? But there's a difference in opinion. It's almost like an emotional separation is happening within that. And there is knights and there is a king. The two knights on the outside, what does that mean? That means keep going with it, right? Because you do have a swords, Knight of Swords, keep going with it because there is some unpredictability that's kind of fun. Some unpredictability built into it that is kind of fun. And Knight of Pentacles says there's some inherent stability within this that is kind of cool too. Do we have an emotional disconnect in between? Yeah. But I think if we can handle that, I think it's going to be okay. Overall, I like the possibility. I like the connection, as an overall bundle. All right. Now we go into Geester. Geester's been waiting a while. Geester donated, and Geester wanted to know something. Hopefully, it's going to stay G. Also, my question is, I used to have a girl at the door that found me annoying. Was she annoyed by me, or she didn't like people? What? Didn't like people like me. Okay, was she annoyed by me or was she annoyed by other people? Was she annoyed by other people's reaction to me? I think that's the question. All right, let's find out at that. So let's find out what's going on. All right. Compliance else cowardice. Okay, cool. Well, you like my work. Thank you. Kolziah, thank you for your donation. All right. Let's see. By the way, we're ending soon. We're going to wrap up these. We're going to have a Subway. We're going to have food. And we're going to take said food and we're going to go back and take said food and eat said food and then eat a cookie. Emperor, Seven of Cups and the Tower. They wanted to boss you around. They wanted to be in charge, but they knew they knew it wouldn't work. This person needs to be in charge. They just need to be in charge. They need to have people that follow them. They need to have people that obey what they have, right? Because otherwise they're not in control. The person's really a micromanaging nightmare, quite frankly. You got the Emperor with the Seven of Cups. I want to be in charge, but I have all these other things I need to do. I have all this indecision, this inherited in my decisions. It's going to be challenging overall to get all that done. The Tower says anything that I sort of decide a lot of times just doesn't work. I don't really care. I want to be the Emperor. I want to have everybody sort of follow me. I want to have all these options. I want to have things like that. If you're not going to obey, if you're not going to be like that, you're going to be the Tower, then I just don't like you. They just didn't like your vibe. They didn't like your vibe, okay? That happens. That happens. Kelvin, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. All right. Okay. Who we got going on next? Next, we have Samantha. Did I read the letter that I wrote to C? Oh, no, I'm sorry. We skipped Tashfia. Tashfia, what did Roger and Jocelyn think of me after the interview? All right. We had a nice interview. We interviewed and people were excited about us. Overall at the end of the day, what did they think about me after I left? That's nice. That's real nice. That is real nice. They really liked you. The Fool, I'm willing to take an adventure. I need you back here now. I need you back here. I need you to be here. I need your opinions. I need your work. I need you, the Fool. Let's get it done. King of Swords. This is something that needs to get done. Hierophant, the big company. The company needs you. The managers like you. The company needs you to be this, right? Hierophant, the big company, the corporation, the management, the people in power need to make a decision, the King of Swords. And they need to make a decision that the Fool, I want to take a chance on you. I want you to be there. They like you a lot. Show the cue. Bossy. Somebody's bossy. Show the cue. We are here. And now we're here. No, now we're at Samantha and then Christina. Samantha and then Christina. That is the cue, by the way. Okay, they liked you. They liked you a lot. All right, Samantha wanted to know, did Irene read the letter that I wrote? Are they sniffing around? Did they read this letter? What's going on? All right, let's find out. I would say no. Actually, no. The Temperance, I don't think they ever really had the opportunity. I don't really think that they ever had the opportunity almost, right? It feels like the Temperance is combined with the Page of Wands. I never really had a shot to read it. I never really had it in my hand. I never really had the opportunity to get that, right? Never had the opportunity. And the Five of Wands. Even if I did want to read it, even if I did have it in my hand, that's going to cause some crap. That's going to cause some crap. That is the Lord of Strife. That's going to cause some crap even if I did do that. Renee, thank you for your donation. I appreciate that. I would say overall, no. Anyway, Tashfia with another one. Will I get the position I interviewed for today? Yes. Tashfia, I just answered that question. Yes, we're going to do it anyway. They need you. They love you. They want to have you now, Tashfia. I'm quite shocked that they didn't call you today, quite frankly. I mean, quite frankly. Kelvin, I'll never forget to answer your question. Kelvin, I wrote an app. Kelvin, I have an app that I wrote that keeps track of all the questions that I have. And I wrote this app. It intercepts the stream from YouTube to my computer. And the JSON, it parses it out and lets me know who's where and who donated, what they donated, what the questions did they have, and it saves it into a file. And it puts it on my screen where I can click and your question comes up over here. So, Kelvin, I know exactly where you are, what you asked, and you are in the queue. Boo-boo, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Basically, yeah. Death, they need the change, Ace of Cups, and justice. Feels good. It feels good. I like it. You to be actually pronounce my name correctly, it's rare. Okay, that's good. Anyway, Death. This is going to be an opportunity that it's different. It's different. Is this going to be okay? It's different. 8 of Cups, you're going to be very happy. You're going to be very happy to leave whatever the hell you have in order to get here. It feels like you have abandoned a lot. You have given up a lot to get in there. You have given up a lot to give in there. I'm just saying. I think it's going to be all right. Anyway, Christina finally has a question, and then we go to Kelvin on there. All right. Christina, will Brian's laundry ever be found? Because Brian is out of shirts. No pants. The shorts are smelling gross. We need Brian's laundry to be found, okay? We need Brian's laundry to be found. And to find Brian's laundry, we are going to use the Super Duper Linares V2. Christina's like, finally. Christina, there's a thing, it's called patience. Okay. See, I'm bringing food. Christina should be happy that I'm bringing food. I'm bringing cookies. I'm bringing food and more food, delicious food. I'm bringing it, right? You should be happy. You should be patient. You should be like, Tarot Oracle, I'm very happy to wait for my reading. I'm very, very happy to wait for my reading because you're bringing food and more food, and we are going to have a great meal, and it's going to be a lovely evening. I'm just saying. Okay. Brian's laundry. Yes, we need Brian's laundry. Brian's out of shirts. Okay. Underwear. You don't want to wear the same underwear twice. That's gross. Will they be found? The devil. The devil is in the details. The King of Wands, the Emperor, and the 5. The answer is going to be yes. They will be found. Brian's laundry will be defeated. This is the Lord of Defeat. They will be defeated. They are not going to be as in charge as they think. And they do think they're in charge. The Emperor, they do think they have everything under command, everything under control. But the reality is they don't. They just don't. This is not something they have under control. Because the King of Wands, there's a lot of fiery action. Lots and lots of fire. Lots and lots and lots of fire. And there, all the fire is burning towards their direction because the devil, you can't get away with what they did. And we need some shirts. Okay. So yes, they will be found. They'll actually be found accidentally. They'll be found accidentally next month. November, Brian's laundry will be found accidentally next month. Like somebody stumbles upon them. Okay? Anyway, Canary. Is Will my person? Is Will somebody that I can rely on? Is Will somebody that I can have a tight relationship with? Are they my people, right? Are they my people? Let's find out if this is going to be your person. All right. Is Will my person? Canary, I'm going to say that, that looks pretty good. Thumbs up. I think this is your person. I like it. Yes, November. They're going to be found in November accidentally by somebody stumbling upon them. Okay. We got the 3. This is somebody that has been looking. They have been scanning the environment. They have been looking and scanning and trying to find. But the 10 of Pentacles is the ultimate match, is the ultimate match. So if you want a person, this is going to be your person. This is a great match, a great combination here. You've been looking, they've been looking, and the Page of Wands says it's going to be kind of awkward at first, but overall, I like it. Overall, I think it works. I think it functions quite well. I think it functions quite well indeed. You think that he's going to be found while we're on the cruise? You think he's hiding on the cruise? I don't know what's going on. You think he's hiding on the cruise? Anyway, all right, Lachey is next. Relationship on me and the ex. By the way, we have four more readings to do, and then we are wrapping up for the night. 4 more readings to do, and Kelvin, you're next. Kelvin, you are next. You are next, my friend, because today is the day we're going to use the Wildwood Tarot. The Wildwood Tarot, okay? Relationship between me and my ex. I mean, is this something that's possible? Is this something that we can do a saved game restore and, make it work? Make it work? I mean, let's find out. Let's find out what's going on over there. I would say that the 7 of Arrows, this is one of those, okay, Lachey, this is one of those where you need my book. This is literally one of those readings where you need my book, because in my book, I talk about the 7 of Swords being a getting back with a previous relationship card. Okay, we got the 7 of Swords. Look, returning lover. Returning lover, a returning lover, somebody that's coming back. And I think that you have the opportunity, if you're not already together, you have an opportunity with the 7 of Arrows. It feels like the returning lover is possible. Getting the lover back, getting the lover done, getting the lover where you want it to be. I think that is quite possible indeed. Now, Lachey, the big moment. Lachey, this is the big moment that you need to understand. Can you fix the previous stuff that killed the relationship in the first place? Can you do it? Can you fix it? Can you band-aid that stuff up? Can you? If not, you're going to suffer the same fate as you did before, because the beginning looks so good, but then, oops, we go to the end with the 3 of Arrows and the disappointment, the heartbreak, the bleeding heart on the tree. And it may not work. It may be miserable, and you may break up again. But we can avoid that, Lachey. You know that. I know that. Okay? Can we admit this? We can fix this. We can patch this up. We can get it done, because the Sun is such a beautiful card. There's so many unique opportunities. There's so many great things that the Sun brings in. Excellent, exciting things that the Sun brings in. It's one of the best cards, maybe the best card in the deck. So can it be something that works? Absolutely. The Sun says so. 8 of Stones says there's work to be done, though. You need to get the work done. You need to patch things up. You need to band-aid things up that were a problem before. And there are multiple things that were a problem before. There wasn't one thing. There were multiple things. If we can work on those, if we can get it done, I think that we can dodge this. We can avoid it. We can throw it off into the distance. We can throw it off in the distance and make everything beautiful and make everything the Sun. So absolutely, I think there's a strong possibility that this works out fantastic, and that you can get back with the ex if you want to. And I assume you want to, otherwise, why would you even ask me the question? Okay, now finally, Kelvin's like, I donated a year ago. Where is my reading? Kelvin's like, I have the light seers in front of me, and I'm going to listen to them tarots. If yes, I'll keep moving forward. If not, I will say goodbye to them and give them to another. Oh, man. Kelvin, you're attached. Kelvin, you're addicted. You're addicted to the Light Seers Tarot. And because you have that in front of you, we're going to use it right now, Kelvin. We are going to use that right now, because I want to know, and Kevin wants to know. Can you read tarot? Is it possible that I can read tarot? Kelvin, the first thing you need to do is to go watch the Tarot Oracle channel, because on the Tarot Oracle channel, I have a complete tarot course, Kelvin. I have 1,500 videos, Kelvin, that you can watch. that will teach you tarot. I've got books too. The Patreon membership that's right here. You see that right there? The Patreon membership right here for $5. For $5, you get a bunch of books on reading tarot too. You get a lot of free stuff on reading tarot just by being here. And you can read tarot because I make it simple, because I understand you. I understand your frustration. I've been there. I understand it's a lot of shit to memorize. There's a ton of stuff. It never ends. It never ends. You have to memorize everything, but you don't. There's so many other simple ways to do it. From intuitive reading, from all of the other things going on, they're so simple. So simple. You got to find a system. And I'm telling you, I have a system for you. 9 of Wands, Kelvin, you're concerned because you think you're going to be wrong. You think you're going to put down cards. You're going to be so wrong. It's going to be terrible. You're going to try to read for other people. You're going to be embarrassed. I don't think that way. Embrace it. Embrace it. The Ace of Swords says the faster you can read for other people, because there's people waiting, Kelvin. There's people on Facebook groups. There's people all over on Instagram groups. There's people everywhere that want a free reading. And if you get on Facebook groups, on the free reading groups, and do some readings for other people, you grow like that. You grow like that. Your skills explode. Sitting there alone in the bedroom, throwing tarot cards down and wondering what they mean, that doesn't work. That's really sort of inhibitive, and it's not going to take you where you need to go. The Ace of Swords is read for other people. Get on those Facebook groups, read for other people. Even if you're wrong, even if it's way out of your comfort zone, the experience, the effort, the enthusiasm, it really gets your blood going farther and gets your blood going strong. Judgment card, rebirth and reincarnation, just do it. Just do it. Don't hesitate. Do it. Don't think about it. Just do it. Keep doing it. Do a little bit every day. Don't kill yourself trying to learn all the cards in one day. Just relax and do it every day. Just 3 cards. Throw down 3 cards, have fun, enjoy yourself, and get it done. And absolutely, yes, you can read tarot. It's easy. It's easy to read tarot. You got to come up with a system, got to watch some videos, and most of all, have fun. If you're having fun, it's not work. It's just not work. And that's what you need. You need something that's not work. Rose has a great question over here. Rose has a question below. Rose wants to know, will I be in a position next where people report to me? I want to boss some people around. Rose, you need the emperor. Rose, you need the emperor is what you need. You need the emperor. The emperor. Let's see if we can get it. By the way, we're going to do the Mons Tarot. You need the emperor right now. You need the Hierophant, you need the emperor, and you need the King of Swords. Maybe the Queen of Swords. Let's find out. Let's find out if we can get that done. Mana. I have to deliver some food to Christina. I have to deliver some food and a cookie that I made. Some food and a cookie that I made to Christina. That's why I have to end in a minute. Okay. Anyway, my food is not here yet. Where the hell's my food? Anyway, will I be in a position where people report to me? Oh, I said the Hierophant, and here it is. I said the Hierophant, and here it is. I'm just saying. There it was. Rose. Yes, Rose, that's a thumbs up. Rose, that's a thumbs up. I think the person just delivered my food, and they heard me yelling, because I yell when I'm on the stream. Hermit. It is something that you're going to have to be a manager and you have to grow into reporting with other people. But the Two of Swords says, yeah, you're going to have other people under you. Not a problem. Not a problem. You're going to be a boss and you're going to be able to boss everybody around. You're going to be able to boss everybody around. And that's the good news. That, you know what people love? People love the boss. Are my feelings with M reciprocated? Kolziah. Kolziah is dedicated to N. Will they be reciprocated? Will this be something that works? Will it be something that functions? Let's find out. Kolziah. Is it something that they feel too? Maybe you feel it, maybe they don't. 4 of Swords, 6 of Wands, and the 8 of Swords. I think so, but they can't act upon it. I mean, we just had a Patreon live stream that I taught tarot cards, right? We have a Patreon live stream that I taught tarot cards. You need to be a Patreon member to be in my live streams, the special private ones. But we just talked about the 8 of Swords being a restrictions card and all of the varieties around that. The 6 of Wands says, yeah, they do want to. I think they do have feelings. They do have some excitement with that. The 4 of Swords, it seems like they've almost been waiting for this moment. But that 8 of Swords, they just can't. They just can't get it right now. They just can't connect right now. They just can't find this stuff right now. They just can't make the connection that they need right now. But I'm just saying. Later it's there. Later it's there. But the important point is they want to. They really want to. They really have that tight connection there. Is my food here yet? Is my food here yet? They're on the way. Where's my food? Where's my food? Oh, they're 1 minute away. 1 minute. We're Renee. Well, Christian and I have a committed relationship. Let's find out. Let's get you a beautiful deck of cards. Get you a beautiful deck of cards over here with the Vox Arcana. I love this one. Okay. It wasn't my notification, but doesn't make a sound. Well, Mana, luckily we're on the same time every day. So yeah, come around-ish, 6:15-ish, 6:30. Anyway, my food is here. This is perfect timing. Yeah, yes. Anyway, well, Kristen and I have a romantic relationship. Seven of Swords, the Lovers, the Star. Oh, Jesus Christ. Renee. Yes, and yes. This is a beautiful read. Really is. You got the Lovers for the romantic connection being there, being in a committed relationship, being a long-term relationship. Go watch my video about love cards, right? The Lovers is a more committed relationship. The Lover is a deeper, longer lasting relationship. The Star is a committed relationship. It's something where we are together. We're guided together. We have a beautiful connection together. And the Emperor, this is something that I can take charge of. I can get some level of control. I can get some level of happiness and passion and just overall happiness with this connection. So yeah, Renee, this is huge. Like if I were to design a reading for you to basically be the best possible reading, this would actually be it. This would actually be it. Lovers, Star, and Emperor. Everybody back me up in chat. We got 3 majors. These are 3 best possible majors for yes. Best possible reading you could get, Renee, you got. So absolutely, not only a yes, but a hell yes. This is amazing. This is exciting. Anyway, thank you for your donation and your reading request. Thank you for being here. My food is literally pulling up. So I am going to go eat, and I will talk to y'all tomorrow at 6:15 Central Time. See you then.